Hey guys, B-Man here. How are you guys doing today? Today we've got an awesome one for you guys. We've got a complete guide for Leyndell, capital city, to get you through the sewer systems right down into Mohg battle. Boss fight, guys. And we're also going to show you guys how to get Mohg'S Shackle so that you can shackle Mohg to make the boss fight even easier, guys. So with that said, if this helps you out at any point of this video, help me out. Hit that like button for me. It helps my video in the algorithms and helps my video get the views that it deserves. Leave me an awesome comment. Subscribe if you're new. Share this video with your friends. And of course, have an awesome day, guys. With that said, let's get on with this tutorial. Now, we're going to start from the Avenue Balcony Grace site in Leyndell Capital. It's an easy grace site to get to. Head down the stairs and head this way. Now, you're going to want to come just around this way, and then we're jumping down off the edge here, and we're going to go down into this little well that you'll see here. Go straight in because there's this little annoying enemy right there that'll, otherwise if you're slow, will grab you. If you're fast, won't have to worry about it. Grab the rune arc and then come through this gate right here. Just press Y to open it. Doesn't require anything to open, just press Y. Well, that's the button for Xbox. And go through. Now guys, you're going to see me using the Sacred Relic sword. Those that are wondering, this sword you get as a remembrance weapon for killing the final boss of the game, end game, the Elden Beast. Now, if you're in New Game Plus, you will have this, or you might be able to get a buddy to drop it for you. And if a buddy you know has it, you can either go and link in the description to my duplication glitch, and you'll be able to get your buddy to duplicate it to you if you want that. But that's all about that weapon right there, for those that are wondering. Now this is the path just there, quite simple, just to get straight through, and then we're at this first grace site here. Now this is an important grace site. We're going to be coming back to this one quite a bit from this point. It's the main point for here. Underground roadside grace. From here we want to go left, and then we're going to go straight down here and drop down into right here on the right. It is a ladder part. We want to drop down to here, and first we're getting the shackle. So just follow the path you see me taking here across these pipes. Then we jump over onto this other pipe, and then we got to drop down. Drop down onto that lower pipe, and making our way all the way down to the flooded floor area. Then, as you'll see over here, Bloodhound Step helps for this, because then you don't have to worry so much about this big lobster. But just over at the wall there is Mohg'S Shackle. So right here, now we have Mohg'S Shackle. That's how you get Mohg'S Shackle, guys. Quite easy, simple, but it's very useful in Mohg's fight. Also, guys, it has a massive radius, and you can use it by spamming X. So you equipped it just like the lanterns and that. Press X to use it, and you can use that to reveal the illusion walls and stuff like that as well, guys, because it has this massive round of attack. Apparently it does 0 damage, but it opens and reveals illusion walls and all sorts. So it's an awesome tool for that as well. Now that we've got that, we're going to go back to the other grace site, the roadside grace site that we were at just before, and we're going to carry on to go to Mohg. We're going to have to open up another door first, so we're going to go and open up the door straight across the corridor of the grace site that we're going to. So the underground roadside grace site that we were at just before, we need to come back to this grace site. And straight across the corridor you'll see there's a door. We now need to go and open up that door. So this is how we're going to do that. Now I was talking about the Sacred Relic Sword. This is it here. This is the only sword in the game with this sort of AoE attack. It's godly, but of course, to have the best sword in the game, you're going to have to defeat the end boss, which makes sense, obviously. Make your way past these two guys. They are not weak, so I'm not gonna don't think that they're weak. You can just run straight past them if you're fast, but you are going down this hole in the grates right here. That big gate we open up later. Then we're heading down this way, and then on your right just here we're going down this pipe that you see. Pretty much for this, guys, follow the path you see me take. Then, because it can get confusing to explain it, so it's easier just to show you. Drop down this first hole as you've seen there. Pretty much take the path you see me taking right here. You'll get to this room. Again, this sword is just godly. Again, this sword comes from the Elden Beast, which is the final boss of the game. His remembrance. Also, guys, this profile right here that we're using is only level 118, so it's not over leveled or anything. So if you have this sword, this is how grunty it will be. Avoid this hole right here. Do not fall down that hole right before and after the hole that we're talking about has the rainbow stone arrow fetched, and then after that we're going right through the doorway. Then we carry on. Now right here, we're going to have these, there's going to be 2 of these omens to kill. Again, this sword's so awesome. It's just, they ain't got a chance at avoiding the blast. So, deal with these and head on past them. Up the ladder. Get your smithing stone. Somber smithing stone 8. And then we are here. That is the door that we need to go through to open up the next part. But before we go through there, we want to just pull this lever to open up that grate. Now that's the big grated gate that we were at before, and just on the other side of it there is the hole that we dropped down. Now that we've got that open, we can come through this way. You can go back through that gate and go and sit at the rest of the grace site and then come back this way with full flasks if you want. It's entirely up to you. Once you go through here, you want to go left. So don't go right. You can go right first if you want, but the place you need to go is left. Drop down to the scarab. That is a somber smithing stone 6. Carry on down. Now at these stairs, turn and go through this door. Don't carry on the direction straight ahead from the stairs. Turn and go like you've seen us. And just follow the path that you see us take. There's going to be some of these things here. That death blight stuff. Very annoying. But again, if you've got an OP weapon like this, not an issue. Now that door just back there, we will be coming back to that cage door and opening it from the other side later on. Now from here is where we get a pretty cool item as well from this omen, guys. So you're going to have to kill this guy. And then you'll get this item here. That is, we'll have a quick look at it for you. The Omen Barn. And if you equipped it just like a flask. You press X to use it. And if you lock onto an enemy, it'll shoot at them. Uses FP to use it. So, you guys can go along and experiment with that. Just showing you what it is. So we've got that. And now we're going to carry on. And now, this is us opening that door across from the grace site. So we now have that door open. And from this point, we can now head on through and head to Mohg, the Omen King. So back to the underground roadside grace site. Now from here, I recommend using, well, this is what I use, so up to you what you use, but this is what I use. I use the Great Stars with the Golden Land ability and with House Stealing Talismans. It's a full build that I've actually got a guide for that I'll link in the description. My full guide on this build with this weapon and how to get this weapon, get these talismans and the Ash of War and everything, guys. Check that out, it's a good guide. Now, we're going to head on this way. You're going to see why I have this set up. Now again, we don't even need to be a high level for this setup either. It's a full-on universal setup, it's awesome. But you want to take care of these little imp things that are around because otherwise they'll ambush you. So if you've got a weapon like this, a setup like this, as you see, it makes getting through here a lot easier than if you don't. But again, just follow the path that you see me taking. Another reason the setup's so good is if you do take damage from them, Cool thing is we're actually getting health from attacking them too. Highly recommend going and checking out this setup, guys. Take out that one there. Nearly done here, and then we can carry on. Just got to clear these guys out. And then you want to shoot that one from in there, from here too, before you go on through. And after we kill this one, we've got one more to worry about, and then we'll be fine. So when we get up here, we want to just drop off to the left. Deal with this one that's going to turn right here. See, another reason why this setup's good, so good, it's got that AoE effect blast right at your feet as well. It's awesome. And then we got to go through here. Now when we go through here, we want to jump down and we want to go through the opening in the pipe. And then we don't want to go through that gate that way. We want to follow this rat that runs this way. Okay, guys? You're welcome to go and explore the rest, but this is the direct path to Mohg. Then take this right here. So don't go down that way. Take this one right here. Then we want to fall down this hole here. Now we are right at the other side of the gate that we were talking about before, and we're able to open it. But we're not going that way, we're just able to open it. We're staying on this side of it, and we're going to carry on down this way. Go down the ladder. To this jar, we can get the pot, the ritual pot, and then take the lift down. The bottom of the lift is the grace site, and then we head on through to Mohg's boss fight, guys. And that's how you get to Mohg. So again, guys, if this helps you out, help me out, hit that like button for me. Helps my video in the algorithms and helps my video get the views that it deserves. And I'd also just like to thank all my viewers that do that, because you guys help me out a lot. Help my channel grow. And I appreciate you. Now, make your way straight down here. Might as well grab the smithing stone on the way if you want it. But right here is Mohg's boss fight, guys. Now, you should have Mohg's Shackle already, because we're showing you where to get it. Equipped it into here, just like you would a health potion in that. And to use it, you just select it like the health potions, and you press X to use it. This is the class that we're running. We're level 118, as you can see. I'm not actually building a class for Mohg specifically. I'm just showing you guys what we were running to get through to here. But this Mohg battle isn't actually very hard at all. Didn't have to make any builds specifically for it. You shouldn't have any trouble. We have Mohg's Shackle and everything, guys. Easy as, simple as. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Now guys, if you have the buried city, you can still access the full entire Mohg sewers underground from after the city is burned and buried. Leyndell city, full of whatever it's called, the Ashen City. You can still have full access to the sewers, guys. Just in case you're wondering if you've got the ash and you can't get here, yes, you still can. You just got to drop down through like a center point and where there's, you'll find it. It's not very hard, it's right there. Sorry I didn't have a profile on the Ashen to get some footage of that at time of recording this, guys. Pretty much where you first spawn into Ashen City, not far from you is like it drops down into like a building, and in the middle of that building you can drop down into the sewers. And again, guys, check out the link in the description and check out this build that we've got for this awesome Golden Land build, because as you see, it's really awesome. You don't have to be high level to run it and all sorts, guys. With that said, make sure you guys have an awesome day. Smash that like button on the way out for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, guys. B-Man out. Thank you guys for watching my videos.